During the day, the human mind stays busy. Notifications, conversations, work, entertainment, noise. From morning until evening, attention constantly moves from one distraction to another. But then night arrives. The world becomes quieter. The distractions begin disappearing. And suddenly, many people find themselves alone with their own thoughts. A simple memory returns unexpectedly. An awkward conversation from years ago. A mistake. A fear about the future. A decision still unresolved. And for some reason, thoughts that seem distant during the day suddenly feel emotionally intense at night. Perhaps this happens because nighttime removes the psychological noise that normally keeps deeper thoughts buried. During the day, the brain remains externally focused. At night, attention turns inward. And when the mind finally slows down, unresolved emotions often rise to the surface. Human beings were never designed to process constant stimulation continuously. Modern life overwhelms the brain with information pressure, social interaction, digital distraction. As a result, many people spend entire days suppressing thoughts they never fully process emotionally. Nighttime becomes one of the only moments where the brain finally attempts to organize everything internally. This is why people often replay conversations repeatedly at night. The mind searches for certainty. Could I have said something differently? Did I embarrass myself? What if people judged me negatively? The brain naturally analyzes social experiences because human beings evolved depending heavily on social belonging. Even small moments can feel emotionally significant internally. Night also changes emotional perception itself. During darkness and silence, thoughts often feel heavier psychologically. Problems appear larger. Regrets feel sharper. Uncertainty feels more threatening. And because fewer distractions compete for attention, emotional thoughts become amplified. Loneliness can intensify this even further. During the day, people remain surrounded by movement and stimulation. But at night, emotional emptiness often becomes more noticeable. Many individuals suddenly become aware of unresolved emotions, personal insecurities, relationship struggles, fears about the future, thoughts normally hidden beneath daytime activity. Modern technology deepened this problem dramatically. People rarely allow the brain to truly rest anymore. The mind remains overstimulated through phones, social media, endless information, constant comparison. As a result, mental exhaustion builds quietly throughout the day. But instead of processing emotions gradually, many people distract themselves continuously until nighttime finally forces stillness. Overthinking is often the brain's attempt to gain control over uncertainty. Human beings dislike unresolved situations psychologically. The mind wants answers, closure, safety, certainty, but life rarely provides complete certainty, so the brain continues searching endlessly through thought. Perhaps this is why overthinking becomes so repetitive. The same thoughts return again and again, not because the mind enjoys suffering, but because it is trying to protect itself from future pain, embarrassment, failure, or regret. Perfectionism also plays a major role. Many people secretly fear making mistakes, disappointing others, failing socially, losing opportunities. And at night, when external distractions disappear, these fears become more visible internally. Interestingly, some of the most emotionally honest moments in human life happen late at night. Because darkness removes performance, people stop pretending temporarily. And for a few quiet hours, the mind confronts thoughts normally hidden beneath productivity, entertainment, and social activity. This does not mean overthinking is entirely negative. Reflection can help human beings learn, adapt, and understand themselves more deeply. The danger appears when reflection becomes endless mental looping without emotional resolution, because eventually the mind stops searching for understanding and starts feeding anxiety itself. Perhaps the deepest reason people overthink at night is simple. Silence reveals thoughts, distraction successfully hid during the day. And maybe that is why nighttime feels emotionally different from every other part of life. The world becomes quieter, but the mind becomes louder. So let me ask you, why do you think human thoughts often feel heavier at night than during the day? Let me know what you think below.